My Friday on Saturday. How's everybody doing? It has been a really crazy week around here, eBay wise. Actually, just shipping wise, some strange things. Um, so I don't even know where to begin. And I don't have a transcript for this. You guys know I just come on here and I talk to you about reselling, and I give you what knowledge that I have and experiences that I have, but it's just been kind of bizarre. First of all, we're not even going to talk about the eBay shipping because there's enough people that you can follow. Justin Resells, Commonwealth Picker, everybody's talking about it. So, find out from them. 3 pounds and up is a deal, so add some bricks to your listings. Don't do that so that you can save some money. Don't do that, but it's true. I'm not going to talk about it, but I am. I sent out 2 pair of sandals yesterday. One was a FootJoy and one was a Bionic, and I think they were around like 1 pound 4 ounces, 1 pound 2 ounces, something like that. Like $9. And you guys know that if I added some stones in there and made it like 3 pounds, it would have been way cheaper. And I know my son had talked to me. He was actually shipping out something that was really heavy, and he's like, wait, something's wrong here. And I was kind of impressed with myself that I knew something that he didn't know, because he is the one who got our whole family into reselling. So what am I doing now? Well, let me tell you about the crazy week. So I had an item shipped to me. It was just a surprise from somebody, and I about fell on the ground. The shipping was $24.08. What? The box was, I believe, like the priority boxes. What were they, like 12 by 12 by 8 or something like that? Yeah, but it was priority. It didn't weigh that much, because I can tell you what was in it: a box of cookies and some tea and a beautiful flower. It was for my birthday. A beautiful flower card from somebody. 20. So I am going to reach back out to that person, and I'm sure that they wanted to get it here on time for my birthday. My birthday's just still in a couple days, but don't do that. I just couldn't believe it. $24. The other thing that happened on Facebook Marketplace is I had a guy ask me if he wanted to buy a pair of speakers from me. And I said, sure, do they work? And I'm always cool about it. Like, if they don't work, bring them back. It's not worth the 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks. Just bring them back. I don't care. So I put them out 2 days ago. I leave my things out like to the night. Like, if you say you're coming that day, I pull them back in at night, and I consider you're not showing up. That was 2 days ago. He just showed up just now and went right to, I have a box on the side of my house where I have things, so they can be out of the rain and I don't have to deal with people, and it's just porch pickup. And he goes right to the box like it's going to be there. So then he texted me, and I went down, and of course we made the transaction. But people. And then the other thing, I am glad I'm going to be home today, and I also am going to reach out to this eBay reseller. I bought a used Breville juicer. I have a juicer, but some of the parts, when I pulled it out of storage, I just didn't want to use it. So I started looking into the parts. But then I found out if I just buy another one, it's the same price. So we're talking about 40 bucks. And she sent it signature required. Do you know when it will be delivered? It is 8:31 in the morning. It'll be delivered around between now and 9 p.m. And the hassle if you don't sign for something. And sometimes you're even here and they say you weren't, and you've got to track this package down, and then you've got to go there. It's just, I don't know. So those are my mailing drama this week. Just odd. Just so odd. Other than that, sales have been really good. My mail carrier probably hates me because, as you know, I don't go to the post office that much right now, but I want to get back into um, driving and doing things, and we'll see how that goes next week. But other than that, I have been mega organizing my garage. I used to have items set up like Facebook, and then I would have like, you know, like household, electronics, miscellaneous, textiles, you know, crossbody bags, satchels, large bags, blah, 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 blah. And even my shoes. I'm going to do my shoes too. Yeah, I have been just mega organizing. And because of that, last week I sold 4 things on Facebook Marketplace shipping by shipping them out. 4 things, about 150 bucks. Because I don't know if I was like messing around with the algorithm. I don't know, like there were things that I had found that weren't listed, things that were listed that I didn't have. But it's so good to go through your inventory. And I'm using this downtime that I kind of have right now. And when I feel like it, I go out, I grab 2 bins, I take pictures of them, I bring them up here to the office, and I go through them. And it's really, really helped, number one, my sales and my organization. So I no longer have things listed as categories. There's no electronics, there's no whatever, home goods, no Facebook Marketplace, no different type of purses. It's just all, usually it's a letter and a number, you know, like P1, P2, P3, P4. And I'm actually enjoying doing this. I'm getting things done. But unfortunately, my garage is not air conditioned, and we are headed into a like just massive heat wave for the next, I think it's like 6 days. So temperatures like 109, 110. Like right now, when I got up this morning at 7, I always ask Alexa what the temperature is. She didn't hear me. And it was 74, feels like 84. That was crazy. So that's really it. My sales have been good. You guys want to know what I've been selling? You guys might want to know that. Let's see what's been selling for Soho Posh this week. Well, right now I'm probably going to ask this woman to cancel her listing or her offer because she's going like way overboard on, does it smell? Can you smell it? Do you use, you know, fabric softener, blah, you know, and it's like, I just don't, you know, I don't have time for that. So I sold a Nike Golf dry fit from the University of Central Missouri, a pair of Lululemon 12 leggings, a Lacoste sleeveless polo. Of course, I told you about the Vionic and the FootJoys. I'm starting to finally sell those Goosebump books that I bought. Sold an Apple Pencil, a Zara dress, Banana Republic shorts, 2-piece vintage Patagonia fleece jogging suit. I wish it was my size. It's so comfy. Stone Mountain leather purse, Tory Burch glasses. One of these is coming back. No, I had a pair of Tiffany glasses. I think those are coming back. This is one of those items. It's called a Lutz K&E Leroy Adjustable Scribbler Vintage Drafting Lettering. I have no idea what this was. And I remember when I found it, I was at an estate sale and I got kind of like trapped into this like, you know, here's the laundry room. And then here's this like little like area where they had stuff. And I kind of got trapped in there because people were like looking and I couldn't turn around because people were behind me. And it was like, I think it's like $5 a bag. So I just saw this thing, picked it up, threw it in there. Yeah, and I just sold it. What did I sell it for? Let's find out. I sold it for 20 bucks. So I probably paid, you know, a quarter for it, if that. So yeah, things have been going on. A lot of clothing, Paisley and Gray, On Cloud. got a problem with this. Yes. I just bought a new iPad, so now I have to wait to buy the phone, but for some reason it's constantly telling me that it's full, but it's not, and I'm not buying Apple storage yet, ever again. Don't buy it. Just don't buy it. It's not worth it. It's like a game. So other than that, things have been going real good. Sales have been okay. I'm all right with it. Summer slowdown. Yeah, it is. But I'm okay with where I'm at right now. And that's about my wrap. That's about it for right now. And if you're in this heat wave, stay cool. You know, the doors behind me are shut because I've learned that these doors and my doors downstairs, if I keep them shut, somehow it helps keep the house cooler. And in the winter, it keeps it warmer. I don't know why. But I did open my garage this morning, and probably a big mistake because it's probably not going to cool off now until, what, July 6th or 7th. Huh. So how's everything going with everybody else? Give me some feedback. How are you doing? Give me some likes. Give me some love. Follow me. Yeah, I would just like to know how everybody is doing, and, you know, the update that follows. Bye. All right, the update. How am I doing? You know what is amazing is that I think I'm on day 10 of cycle 1, and I'm starting to feel normal, which they've already told me would happen. My 2 fingers are a little bit numb, and I'm really hoping that that has to do with the way I slept last night, because yesterday was really rough. But I've heard that I will feel better the closer I get to the next cycle. It's kind of like the chemo joke, you know. But I guess if you felt bad, you wouldn't want to go back and get everything done. Yesterday was my own fault. I stopped taking my Claritin, and I cannot even begin to tell you the amount of bone pain that I had. I will not stop taking Claritin now until I am done getting it's called Neulasta shot. So what Neulasta is a histamine that causes your white blood cells to rapidly grow and expand, hence the pain. And yeah, it was a bad day. It was rough, but it did not stop me from, well, my son took me to go get a parlor donut, and I had that. It was way too fresh though, so I bought 2, and as you can tell, I'm eating. I'll tell you all about that. And today I left the other one I left out on the, you know, in the box, because they're better stale to me for some reason. I don't know. If you do not know what parlor donuts are, look them up. They are the closest thing to heaven that you will get on this earth, I promise. So anyway, I stopped taking my Claritin, and that was horrific, just horrific. And what Claritin does, Claritin is a antihistamine. So it kind of like allows the Neulasta to do what it's got to do, but it helps dull the effects. Like today, I'm fine. I don't have any, the only thing, my couple of fingers are numb. And like I said, I'm hoping that has to do with, whatchamacallit, with the way I slept, and the night before I tried to sleep on my bed, and that's just not going to happen. It's just not. I'm going to sleep in the chair, and that's just the way it's going to be for the next, I don't know, however many, you know. But anyway, today I feel good. I haven't ate really any breakfast yet. My son's going to pick me up a couple of things. Oh, let me tell you about food. So, a few days ago, I was literally like on bread and water. It was crackers and rice, and for some reason, salted popcorn, but you know that I still try to stick organic. I just still try to eat organic, non-GMO. Well, anyway, it was lesser evil popcorn, the sea salt, and I literally was eating it like one kernel at a time. If any of you women have been pregnant and you had like that queasy feeling, yeah, 2 days. 2 days of that. And then for some reason, I wanted macaroni and cheese 1 night ago. It was embarrassing, the amount of macaroni and cheese that I ate and how famished I was. So I went to my BC girls and I said, is this normal? And they're like, girl, eat when you can and don't be ashamed of what you're eating. So I ate that a night ago. Last night I had a can of organic green beans, and this week I had, and the rest of the macaroni and cheese. So sad. Today I'm craving a salad from a place up the road, and I might order that and get a salad. But all in all, do stupid things, you pay the price. I'm gonna take my Claritin today at 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh, it's like 9:46 already. And I'm going to just stay in the house for a while. It's just hot. My next cycle is July 1st. My birthday is June 29th. And I think I'm going to be able to celebrate my birthday and eat cake. Yay. We're going to go to a park. So things are going okay. On Wednesday, I will have 18 more weeks of chemo. So we're hanging tight, guys. We're doing good. Appreciate your thoughts, your prayers, your support, whatever you got. I'll take it. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.